Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Carmela Pandora. You can call me Mila. I come from economic education. So, this time I will do presentation and explanation about material in the major is economic learning media by Carmela Pandora. My identity number is 19053 063. The title about communication media in teaching and learning, economic learning media. The first material A. Learning the process as a communication process. Communication is the process of conveying meaning from one entity or group to another through the use of sign, symbol, and semioticals that are understood together. Primary communication process. The primary communication process is the process of conveying one's thought or feeling to others by using symbols. As the primary medium in language, the communication process is language, things, images, colors, and so on which directly affect the communication process. Next, 6 stages process communication. 1. The sender has an ID or IDs. 2. The sender converts the ID into a message. 3. The sender conveys the message. 4. The recipient receives the message. 5. The receiver interprets the message. And 6. The receiver responds and sends. Next, types of communication. Type of verbal communication. 1. Material. Definition about type of verbal communication. Verbal communication is the use of language to transfer information through speaking or saying language. It is one of the most common types, often used during presentation, video conferencing, and phone calls, meeting, and one-on-one conversation. The verbal communication is important because it's efficient. Verbal communication skills. A. Use a strong, confident speaking voice. Use active listening. And C. Avoid filler words. 2. Written. Written communication is the art of reading, typing, or printing symbols. It such as letters as numbers to convey information. This is helpful because this provided is record or information for reference. Writing is usually used to share information. Develop written communication skills. A. Strive for simplicity. B. Don't really want to because you like to the nines of verbal and non-verbal communication. C. Take the time to review your written communication. D. Solve the written faults that you find effectivity or fun. 2. Non-verbal. Non-verbal communication is the use of body language, gestures, and physical expression to convey information to the others. It can be used either internationally or unilaterally. For example, you might even inadvertently smile when you hear pleasant or enjoyable idea or information. The type about non-verbal. Here are some state can take. A. Pay attention to how you feel physical. B. Be serious with your non-verbal communication. C. Imitate non-verbal communication that you find effective. 4. Visual. Definition about visual communication is the art of using photos, are drawings, sketsa, cards, and graphs to convey information. Visuals are often used either in presentation to provide helpful context, in addition to written and verbal communication. Because people have different learning styles, visual communication might be more helpful for some people to consume ideas and information. The types about visual media. A. Develop visual communication skill. Ask others before entering visual. B. Consider audience. Make sure to include visuals that are easy for your audience to understand. Next, the purpose of communication. In short, the purpose of communication is to create understanding between the two parties. 1. Conflict can be understood goodwill. 2. With definition of communication, above it will avoid misunderstanding. 3. To be able to understanding the meaning of the other people's words. 4. So that ideas and personal thoughts can be accepted by others, especially in certain meetings. 5. Motivating others to do something, for example, community service, activism, socialization, and so on. Next, function of communication. Communication can be actual and entertain someone. For example, conveying sympathy when some is said and turning motivational, verse 11. So, as will music, the anchoring lyrics all are forms of communication. 1. To convey information, as I convey of opinions, so that it can be accepted by the wider community of related. 2. As a information of interaction with other people. 3. To add a and knowledge of something. So through communication, there will be a transfer of knowledge between a party and another. 4. Free time fill. For example, by talking via telephone, chatting, social media, video calls, and so on. 5. Submit information manual. Communication allows humans to convey information. 6. As a way to pressure and influence others, usually this kind of communication contains a lot persuasive elements and edge. Okay, maybe enough about material, about learning media. And sorry for our mistake and keep health. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.